Hello and welcome to Diplomatic Derivatives. Welcome back to our Sudan series. In the last episode, episode 2, we saw how Sudan's internal power struggle between the SAF and RSF plunged the nation into chaos. The link to the video is in the description box or the I button above. But Sudan is not fighting alone. Today, we expose how regional actors and global powers are shaping Sudan's war strategically, politically, and economically. Because as the saying goes, when elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers, and in Sudan's case, the people are the grass. Egypt, Sudan's northern neighbor, has been a key supporter of SAF, the National Army. Why? Because stability in Sudan means stability of the Nile waters, that is Egypt's lifeline. According to BBC Africa and Reuters, Cairo sees General Burhan's SAF as a last barrier against RSF dominance and regional fragmentation. Egypt fears that if Sudan collapses, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance dam tensions could escalate, squeezing Egypt's water security. So Egypt is not just observing, it is defending its strategic interests. But the most economically influential external player, the United Arab Emirates. Chatham House reports that most smuggled Sudanese gold flows into the UAE either directly or through Chad and Egypt. Financial Times 2025 further states record high gold prices have made it easy and profitable to smuggle Sudanese gold, much of it into the UAE. Gold profits help buy weapons, and weapons fuel the RSF's war machine. Sudan even filed a case at the International Court of Justice in April 2025, accusing the UAE of enabling genocidal violence in Darfur through gold-funded militias. The UAE denies these claims, saying it supports peace, legal trade, and humanitarian relief, but critics argue when gold leaves Sudan, guns return. And this is why control of mining areas like Jebel Amar in Darfur has become a battlefield. And remember, Sudan has a Red Sea coastline. Ports plus gold is equal to strategic leverage. This makes Sudan a jewel in the Gulf's geopolitical chessboard. As the war intensifies, Iran has re-entered the scene. Weapons analyst cited by Al Jazeera confirmed suspected Iranian drone supply to the Sudanese army. Why Tehran? To gain influence in Red Sea waters, a vital corridor for trade and regional military strategy. Saudi Arabia has hosted several negotiation rounds in Jeddah recognized by the UN as crucial diplomacy. But Riyadh also has economic and security interests in Sudan, especially the Red Sea corridor. So the policy appears two-pronged: avoid a full RSF takeover, avoid a collapse of the SAF. In other words, control the fire but don't let either side win completely. Typical great power balance. Turkey has supplied military training and equipment to Sudan for years, as documented by Middle East Eye. It also seeks port access at Smuggling Island for maritime expansion. Turkey's involvement is driven by economic ambitions plus ideological connections with Sudan's former Islamist political class. Russia profits from Sudanese gold mines. DW and CNN have traced gold smuggling channels connecting Sudan to Russia's war economy in Ukraine. In exchange, covert weapons, a silent barter, gold for guns. The United States and European Union focus mainly on sanctions and diplomacy. Washington calls Sudan's conflict one of the world's worst humanitarian crises, yet avoids military intervention. Critics argue the West is guilty. Loud condemnations, limited action, and massive humanitarian cost. Sudan has become a strategic battleground. The war is not only internal. As quoted by an African conflict scholar, Sudan is being devoured by those who claim to save it. The weapons may be Sudanese, but the money, politics, and ambitions are largely foreign. So the real question is, if outsiders are fueling the fire, do they even want peace? In the next episode of Sudan series, we will explore how Sudan's war could reshape Africa. Stay with us and stay informed.